Welcome back to our channel. Today we are talking about something that silently destroys our progress, wastes our time, kills our focus, and stops us from becoming the person we want to be. That thing is distraction. In today's world, distractions are everywhere. Notifications, social media, messages, reels, games, videos, gossip, noise, overthinking. We live in a world where everyone wants our attention, but very few things actually help our future. We want to study, but the phone steals our focus. We want to work, but small things interrupt us. We want to improve, but we get stuck in the loop of scrolling, watching, and comparing. Distractions do not feel dangerous because they are comfortable. But comfort is the most dangerous trap. Every single day we lose focus, we lose time, we lose opportunities, and we don't even realize it. And then we wonder, why am I not improving? Why am I not successful? Why is my life not changing? The answer is simple. We are not losing because we are weak. We are losing because we are distracted. Today we will learn why we get distracted, how distractions control our brain, why focus is power, how to build discipline and attention, how to protect our time, how to control the phone instead of being controlled by it. Because in the end, our future belongs to those who can focus. Everyone else just scrolls. So let's begin. Part 1. Understand why we get distracted. We cannot stop distraction until we understand it. Most people think they get distracted because they are lazy, they are weak, they are not motivated. But that is not true. We get distracted because the world is designed to pull our attention away. Apps, platforms, and entertainment companies spend millions to make sure we never put the phone down. They want our time, our attention, and our data. Let's understand this step by step. 1. Our brain wants instant pleasure. The brain has two modes: instant pleasure, delayed reward. Studying, working, exercising, and improving all belong to delayed reward. Scrolling, gaming, watching videos, eating junk food belong to instant pleasure. The brain chooses the easier path. This is why it is easier to watch 100 videos than to study for 30 minutes. 2. Distractions give quick dopamine. Dopamine is a chemical in the brain that makes us feel good. Distractions like notifications, reels, games, messages, likes and comments give small hits of dopamine, so the brain gets addicted. This is why we keep checking the phone even when we don't need anything. 3. Our environment is filled with triggers. Our phone alone has calls, messages, reels, stories, emails, ads, games, social media, news, notifications. Every ping, every sound, every vibration breaks our focus. We don't get distracted by accident. We get distracted by design. 4. Distraction feels safe. Focus feels uncomfortable. When we sit to study or work, our brain feels pressure, effort, challenge. But when we scroll or watch videos, our brain feels easy, fun, zero effort. So we choose distraction again and again. 5. We underestimate the cost of distraction. We think it's just 5 minutes, but 5 minutes becomes 30 minutes, 1 hour, 3 hours, and those hours become days wasted, weeks wasted, months wasted, until one day we realize we are the same person we were last year. We don't get distracted because we are weak. We get distracted because the brain loves comfort. The environment pushes dopamine. Technology is designed to steal focus. Once we understand why, we can learn how to control it. Part 2. How distraction controls the brain, the science behind it. If we want to stop getting distracted, we must understand how distraction controls our brain. Distraction is not just a habit, It is a brain trap. Let's break it down clearly. 1. The brain is built for survival, not focus. Our brain evolved to scan for danger, movement, noise, new information. This helped our ancestors survive in the wild. But today, the same brain scans for notifications, messages, reels alerts, buzzing sounds, pop-up content. Our brain reacts to novelty because novelty used to mean danger. Now novelty means distraction. 2. Distractions hijack dopamine. Dopamine is a reward chemical. It is released when we eat something tasty, use social media play games, get likes/comments, watch short videos, win something. The more unpredictable the reward, the more addictive it becomes. This is why apps refresh constantly. We are waiting for a new dopamine hit. It becomes a loop. Cue, scroll, reward, repeat. 3. Multitasking destroys focus. Many people think they are multitasking, but the brain cannot do two thinking tasks at once. It switches rapidly. Task A, task B, task A, task B. Every switch wastes energy, time. Brain power studies show multitasking reduces productivity by up to 40%. So when we study with the phone next to us, we are not multitasking. We are rapidly losing focus. 4. Notifications break attention like glass. When we focus deeply, the brain enters flow state. Flow state makes us faster, smarter, more creative, more productive. But one notification breaks the flow instantly. After a distraction, it takes 20 to 30 minutes to return to the same level of focus. If we get distracted every 10 minutes, we never reach deep focus at all. 5. The brain remembers pleasure, not pain. When we scroll, we feel pleasure. When we study, we feel effort. The brain stores that memory. Later, when we sit to study, the brain says, "Why work? Let's scroll." This is not weakness, this is conditioning. But conditioning can be reversed. 6. Distraction reduces working memory. Working memory helps us think, plan, learn, solve problems. Constant switching and scrolling weaken working memory. This is why we forget what we read. We reread the same line 5 times. We lose track of ideas. We cannot remember instructions. Distractions kill learning ability. 7. Distraction increases stress and anxiety. Scrolling looks relaxing, but it increases comparison, social pressure, mental clutter, information overload. Our brain becomes stressed without us even noticing. Stress reduces focus further. 8. Distraction changes our attention span. Short videos and instant content make the brain expect quick reward, fast entertainment, zero effort. So studying for 30 minutes feels boring because it is slower than reels. Our attention span shrinks. Distraction controls the brain by hijacking dopamine, shortening attention span, breaking deep focus, damaging memory, rewarding instant pleasure, punishing long-term effort. If we understand this science, we can fight it with strategy. Part 3. Why focus is a superpower, and why most people don't have it. In today's world, focus is more valuable than money, talent, or intelligence. Why? Because if we cannot focus, we cannot learn. If we cannot learn, we cannot grow. If we cannot grow, we cannot win. Let's understand this deeply. 1. Focus is rare because distraction is everywhere. Think about it. Everyone has a smartphone. Everyone has social media. Everyone is scrolling. Everyone is multitasking. Everyone is reacting. Everyone is comparing, but very few people are reading, learning, building, working deeply, practicing skills. So if we develop focus, we immediately stand above 90% of people. 2. Focus makes learning 3 times faster. When we deeply focus on a task, The brain forms stronger neural connections. Memory improves. Understanding improves. Problem-solving improves. This is why focused students finish in 2 hours what others cannot finish in 5 hours. It's not about time spent. It's about time invested. 3. Focus decides our future. Every successful person you admire, athletes, scientists, entrepreneurs, artists, didn't win because they were lucky. They won because they could focus for long periods without distraction. Success looks glamorous on the outside, but behind the scenes it is just deep focus plus consistency. 4. Focus creates mastery. Mastery means being among the best at something. To master anything, music, coding, business, fitness, language, we need long hours of uninterrupted practice. Distraction breaks mastery. This is why most people stay average. They learn a little. They stop. They get distracted. They repeat average effort never creates mastery. 5. Focus builds discipline and confidence. When we focus on one task until it is done, we feel proud. We feel in control. We feel strong. We trust ourselves. Confidence comes from proof, not motivation. Every time we finish something through focus, we collect proof that we can achieve more. 6. Focus improves mental health. Distraction feels relaxing but creates anxiety, stress, comparison, sleep problems. Focus reduces anxiety because tasks get completed, brain gets clarity, mind feels organized, life feels meaningful. A focused life is a peaceful life. 7. Focus makes us different. Most people are busy but not productive, active but not progressing, working hard but achieving nothing. Focused people are quiet, consistent, strategic. Productive people call them lucky, but luck appears where focus exists. 8. Focus gives us time back. Distraction wastes time. Focus creates time. Example: study with focus for 2 hours equals 6 hours of distracted studying. Focused work finishes early, giving us more free time later. This is how focused people achieve more and still have time for life. Focus is not just a skill, it is a superpower. It gives us faster learning, better memory, higher productivity, more confidence, better opportunities, more success, more peace. And since most people are distracted, focus makes us rare, and rare always becomes valuable. Part 4. How to protect your time. The discipline of saying no. If we want to stop getting distracted, we must learn to protect our time like it is money. Time is more valuable than money because money can come back. Time never comes back. But most people waste time because they do not respect it. Let's understand how to protect time step by step. 1. Understand that time is a limited resource. Every day we have 24 hours, 1,440 minutes, 86,400 seconds. Once a second is gone, it never returns. If we keep wasting hours on distractions, we are literally throwing our future away. Winners treat time like gold. Losers treat time like dust. 2. Learn to say no to useless activities. Most people get distracted not because of technology, but because they cannot say no. We keep saying yes to meaningless gossip, random phone calls, late-night scrolling, overthinking, drama, time-wasting people. Useless tasks. Every yes to distraction is a no to our dreams. So we must reverse it. Say no to distractions, to say yes to growth. 3. Identify your time thieves. Time thieves are activities that look harmless but steal hours. Examples: Just 10 minutes on social media. One more video. One more reel. Let me just check notifications. I will start after 5 minutes. These small decisions take away hours, days, months, years. We must identify what steals our time and remove it. 4. Remove access, not willpower. Most people lose because they fight distraction with willpower. Willpower is weak. The environment is stronger. If social media is on the home screen, you will open it. If the phone is next to you, you will touch it. So instead of fighting it, change your environment. Example. Put the phone in another room while studying. Delete apps that waste your time. Turn off notifications. Charge your phone far from your bed. Study or work in a clean space. When we remove access, we remove temptation. 5. Set boundaries with people. Some people waste our time with unnecessary calls, long chats, random visits, gossip, complaints. We need boundaries like, I can talk later, I'm working now. I have study hours every day. Let's discuss this after I finish. Boundaries protect time and increase respect. 6. Say no without feeling guilty. Many people avoid saying no because they will get angry. They will misunderstand. They will think I'm rude. I don't want to disappoint. This mindset keeps us stuck. Saying no is not rude. Using people's time carelessly is rude. Maturity is when we stop trying to please everyone and start trying to improve ourselves. 7. Schedule your priorities. If we do not schedule our priorities, distractions will schedule themselves. Write down what matters. Examples. Study time, work time, reading time, skill practice, exercise, rest. Once written, treat it like an appointment. If it is on the schedule, it must be done. 8. Understand the opportunity cost. Opportunity cost means what we lose when we choose one thing over another. When we choose scrolling over studying, we lose knowledge, grades, skills, opportunities. When we choose gossip over learning, we lose growth, discipline, confidence. There is always a cost, even if we cannot see it. Protecting time requires boundaries, scheduling, awareness, environment control, saying no without guilt. Because in the end, distraction is not just stealing our time, it is stealing our future. Our dreams need time. If we don't protect it, no one else will. Part 5. How to train your mind for deep focus. Building the focus muscle. Focus is not a gift. Focus is a muscle. Just like physical muscles, it becomes stronger when we train it, and weaker when we ignore it. Most people are distracted not because they are lazy, but because they never trained their mind to focus. Let's learn how to build the focus muscle step by step. 1. Start with short focus sessions. Most people try to study or work for 3 hours at once, get distracted in 20 minutes, feel guilty, and give up. This approach fails. The correct way is to start small. Example. 20 minutes focus. 5 minutes break. Repeat. This method is called deep work cycles. As we repeat it daily, 20 minutes becomes easy, then 30, then 45, then 60. This is how we stretch our focus capacity. 2. Remove the phone from the room. The phone destroys deep focus even when we are not using it. Just the presence of the phone nearby reduces concentration. So during focus time, keep the phone in another room, or in a drawer, or outside the study/work area. Out of sight equals out of mind. 3. Practice monotasking, one thing at a time. Multitasking is a modern distraction trap. The mind cannot focus deeply on 2 tasks. It keeps switching, losing energy and clarity. So train the mind like this. 1 task, 1 purpose, 1 timeline, This builds mental stamina and discipline. 4. Use the 3-minute rule. If you are about to get distracted, tell yourself, "Let me focus for just 3 more minutes." When those 3 minutes pass, the urge to be distracted weakens. Why? Because distraction urges are short-lived. If we survive the urge, we win. 5. Build focus rituals. The brain loves routines. Before studying or working, clean the desk, close tabs, remove noise, prepare materials, remove the phone, use earphones if needed. Set a timer. Doing this repeatedly tells the brain, now it's time to focus. This triggers deep focus more easily. 6. Use background sounds strategically. Silence helps some people focus. Soft background sound helps others. Options: white noise, instrumental music, nature sounds, lo-fi music, rain sounds. These block external noise and help the brain enter flow state faster. But avoid music with lyrics because lyrics compete with thinking. 7. Train your brain with boredom. Today, nobody allows the brain to be bored. We pick up the phone instantly, but boredom is healthy. When we allow small boredom moments, the brain resets and increases creativity. Examples: sit quietly for 5 minutes, walk without headphones, travel without scrolling. This strengthens mental endurance and breaks dopamine addiction. 8. Improve your sleep. Poor sleep equals poor focus. Without enough sleep, the brain forgets faster, processes slower, gets distracted easily, loses energy, craves dopamine. Focus needs energy, and energy comes from sleep. Even the smartest students work poorly when sleep is weak. 9. Read books to train sustained attention. Reading is a powerful attention gym because it requires imagination, it requires patience, it requires comprehension. Reading builds the ability to focus for longer periods without external stimulation. This translates into better focus in studies, work, skills, memory. 10. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is training the brain to stay in the present moment. Simple practice. Sit quietly. Breathe slowly. Observe your breath for 2 to 3 minutes. This reduces anxiety, overthinking, stress, and increases awareness, attention, self-control, calmness. A calm mind stays focused longer. Focus is not magic. Focus is training. We build deep focus by starting small, removing phones, practicing monotasking, creating rituals, using sound, improving sleep, reading mindfulness. Because in the end, the more we train focus, the less power distraction has over us. And once we master focus, we master learning. And once we master learning, we master life. Part 6. How to break phone addiction. Control the device before it controls you. One of the biggest reasons we get distracted today is our smartphone. The phone is not bad by itself, but the way we use it can destroy focus, time, sleep, motivation, productivity, peace. So we must learn to control the phone instead of letting the phone control us. Let's break this down clearly. 1. Understand that the phone is built to be addictive. Apps are designed to capture attention, trigger dopamine, make us scroll longer, show endless content, send notifications, reward us unpredictably. This design makes the phone harder to resist. So if we blame ourselves only, we will feel weak and guilty. Once we understand the design, we can fight the addiction intelligently. 2. Remove time-wasting apps from the home screen. The apps we see first are the apps we open first. Move dangerous apps like Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, games off the home screen or into folders. Out of sight equals less temptation. 3. Turn off non-essential notifications. Every beep, vibration, and pop-up breaks focus immediately. Turn off notifications for everything except calls, work-related apps, study apps, essentials. When the phone is silent, the mind becomes calm. 4. No phone during deep work hours. During study or work, keep the phone in another room, or put it inside a drawer, or give it to someone for a while. If the phone is near you, your brain will keep checking it even without notifications. Distance creates freedom. 5. Use dumb mode when needed. This means using the phone only for basic functions like calls, texts, camera maps. Turn off social media video platforms, games, unnecessary apps. Do this especially during exams, projects, or goals. 6. Set phone-free times daily. Choose specific hours when the phone is not allowed. Examples: first 1 hour after waking up, last 1 hour before sleep, during meals, during study/work blocks, during reading time. The brain learns that not every moment needs a screen. 7. Replace scrolling with useful alternatives. Scrolling becomes a habit when we have nothing else to do. Replace the habit with reading 5 to 10 pages, learning a skill, listening to an audiobook, practicing language, solving puzzles, journaling, meditation. We don't remove bad habits by fighting them. We remove them by replacing them. 8. Remove phones from the bedroom. Never sleep with the phone next to the pillow. Why? Because we scroll at night, we ruin sleep. We check notifications early morning. We start the day distracted. Keep the phone on a table, in another room, or away from the bed. Healthy mornings equals strong focus. 9. Change phone settings to reduce stimulation. Practical changes. Make the screen grayscale, black and white. Reduce brightness. Use Do Not Disturb. Turn off autoplay on video apps. Remove addictive widgets. Uninstall time-wasting apps temporarily. A boring phone equals a peaceful mind. 10. Use apps to control apps. If self-control is weak, use tools such as focus mode, screen time limits, app blockers, website blockers. These tools create artificial discipline until real discipline develops. 11. Weekly digital detox. Once a week, go 6 to 24 hours screen-free. No social media, no games, no endless scrolling. Use that time for nature, exercise, reading, family, hobbies, reflection. Detox resets dopamine and improves focus. Phone addiction is not just stealing time, it is stealing ambition, energy, dreams, sleep, confidence, future. We break the addiction by changing environment, removing triggers, setting boundaries, replacing habits, limiting screen usage. Because in the end, the phone should be a tool, not a trap. If we control the device, we control our time, and if we control our time, we control our future. Part 7. How to stay motivated and focused for years, not days. Most people can focus for one day. Some can focus for 1 week. Very few can focus for 1 year. Almost no one can focus for 5 to 10 years. But all great success comes from long-term consistency, not short-term motivation. Let's break down how to stay focused for the long journey. 1. Build routines, not moods. People say, "I will start when I feel motivated." This fails because motivation is temporary. Winners say, "I will do it because it is on my routine." Routines don't depend on motivation. Routines build identity. If we read every day, we become readers. If we study every day, we become learners. If we work every day, we become builders. Identity is stronger than motivation. 2. Attach your focus to a bigger purpose. Distractions look attractive when we have no purpose. When we know why we are doing something, staying focused becomes easier. Ask yourself, what do I want my future to look like? What skill will change my life? What goals are worth sacrificing for? A strong why destroys 1,000 distractions. 3. Measure progress weekly, not daily. Daily progress looks small, so we lose motivation. Weekly progress looks real, so we feel proud. Every week, track hours studied, skills practiced, content learned, books/pages read, projects completed. Progress creates motivation. Motivation creates consistency. 4. Celebrate consistency, not results. Results take time. Consistency can start now. If we celebrate only results, we feel disappointed, we feel slow, we lose interest. If we celebrate consistency, we feel strong, we stay motivated, we enjoy the journey. Reward the process, not just the outcome. 5. Reduce comparison. Comparison destroys motivation. When we compare with others, we feel behind, weak, slow, unworthy. But comparison is unfair because everyone has different backgrounds, different struggles, different timing. Focus on improving your version 1, not beating someone's version 10. 6. Keep your circle clean. Your environment decides your focus. If you are surrounded by lazy people, negative people, gossip culture, no ambition, no goals, then distractions will always win. But if you surround yourself with readers, learners, creators, builders, hard workers, focus becomes natural. Energy is contagious. Choose carefully. 7. Use seasons of intensity. Life has seasons. In some seasons, we go all in. Study hard, work hard, learn fast, build skills. In other seasons, we rest, reflect, recover. Both seasons are important, but if we run intense seasons consistently, we grow faster than everyone. 8. Remove perfectionism. Perfectionism creates procrastination. People wait for the perfect time, the perfect plan, the perfect mood, the perfect conditions. This destroys progress. Start imperfect, learn imperfect, improve imperfect, finish imperfect. Imperfect action beats perfect intention. 9. Build systems instead of motivation. A system means fixed time, fixed place, fixed habit, fixed rule, example. System. Every day, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. equals study. Phone stays outside. Desk is clean. Timer is running. Systems remove decision-making. When decisions reduce, distraction reduces. 10. Accept boredom as part of greatness. Any long-term goal will feel boring at times. Boredom is not a sign to quit. Boredom is a sign to continue. Mastery requires repetition. Repetition requires patience. People who quit during boredom remain average. People who push through boredom become elite. 11. Think in decades, not days. Most people think, I want results in 7 days. I want success in 30 days. Winners think, I will build for 3 to 5 years. I will master skills for 10 years. I will delay comfort for long-term freedom. When the timeline expands, the mind becomes calm and focused. Staying focused long-term requires routine over mood, purpose over distraction, systems over motivation, consistency over perfection, progress over comparison, circle over environment, patience over speed. Because in the end, anyone can focus for a day. Legends focus for years. And if we want to change our life, we don't need more motivation. We need more consistency. Before we end this video, remember this truth. Distraction is not just stealing minutes from our day, it is stealing opportunities from our life. Most people are not failing because they are weak. They are failing because they are distracted. Our dreams need time, our goals need focus, and our future needs discipline. So from today, we choose attention over noise, purpose over comfort, and progress over scrolling. If this video added value to your life, like this video, share it with someone who needs